Back to the channel. I want to give a quick update. I've been gone for a while, so I just want to touch base with everybody and give a quick update. I haven't started living out the account yet. I've been adding money to the account, trying to add assets, trying to add income, and I haven't withdrawn any money yet. I did have a hiccup when I did try to withdraw money, and that was because I didn't have margin spending turned on. So I had a little hiccup with that. But since the market's been red and bleeding, I decided to just buy assets and not take any money out. I added a few positions for large value, large blend, non-cover call ETF. So I added CGDV, which is large value, broad market. I added DGRW, which is large blend, pays monthly. DHS is high dividend, about 3% yield or so. And it's large value, pays monthly. I added SCHD, everybody knows that one. And SCHX, I seen that on the Dividend Nomads channel. He had SCHX. I wanted to add something that was kind of growth, but not really growth. So SCHX is the top 750 companies in the stock market. So it's kind of like VU, but a little more. VU's the top 500, the S&P. This is US large cap, and it's 752 holdings. And it's a large blend. So I wanted to add a few little, non-cover calls. And I got this RVI. I had an order pre-IPO for 100 shares. It's going to be $25 per share. And I said, that's a little high. It was 100% maintenance. So I took it down to 10 shares. And it's the Robinhood Ventures Fund. It IPO'd a few weeks ago at $25. And I don't think it's been back to $25 since. It's $24.85 right now. Like I said, the maintenance is 100%. So I got 10 shares. And this is going to be my full-fledged growth, because the companies that are in this RVI, since RVI is a closed-end fund, are pre-IPO private companies. So Databricks, Airwallex, Aura, and they just did a deal with Stripe. So Stripe and 11 Labs is going to be added. I think they're already added, but they're not showing up yet. So this is like really fintech and some other, mobile drones and stuff like that. Boom Supersonic. They was founded in 2014. So I was hoping that they were going to add SpaceX and Anthropic, and they haven't done that yet. I don't know if they ever will. But there's another fund from Fundrise, and I used to have a Fundrise account, and it's called VCX, and it's a closed-end fund like that last Robinhood fund. And if you was on Fundrise, you had access to this a long time ago, 4 years ago or so. And I seen people on Reddit that had bought this when it was like $6. Now, I didn't think to look on Robinhood to see if this was available on Robinhood. But the day that it became available on Robinhood, it debuted on Robinhood at $31. $31.25. It listed on March 19th. When I realized, I watched a YouTube video and seen that it was on Robinhood, I logged into my Robinhood, and that evening, the same day it debuted, it was $105 that same day. I think it got as high as $128 on the day that it came on Robinhood. Now, over this past weekend, I was looking at it again, and of course it was 105, 110 or so this weekend. And now look at it. It's $189. It's up 504% this past week just on Robinhood. People that was on Fundrise had early access to it. I seen one guy, he had like 1,000 shares at $6. And now, I mean, I forget, 500,000, 300,000, I don't know the math right offhand, but it was six figures. So this might be something, and I think the reason why this one is doing good is also 100% maintenance ratio. I just want to put this on your radar, but this does have SpaceX and Anthropic. So that's why everybody's jumping on VCX, because it gives you access to SpaceX. I just want to put that on your radar, something to look at. I'm still not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole because the maintenance ratio and a mental thing of, I seen it the other day when it was 31 bucks, $100. Now it was 189 on Monday, March 23rd. It's 189 bucks. So that was my quick little update. Let me go over my margin. Let you know. My margin is, total margin is $30,140.17. Margin used, $4,431.88. I have a margin buffer of 68% of 17,000. It's costing me right now, daily interest is 6 cents. I'm 5% annual rate for my margin. See right here, it says withdraw. I hit the withdrawal, and it says I have $12,853.17 available for withdrawal. So I can withdraw that money right now and spend it. I can pay my mortgage. I can pay my car payment. I can go on a vacation, whatever I want to do with that money. So I'll be borrowing against my assets. So I'm going to be living out my portfolio. I'm going to start with my cell phone, a couple other things. But I'll probably deposit $250 a week. I don't know. I might do more just to start off and start with my cell phone, $240 a month. Just build up these holdings, all these ETFs, Chippy, GPIX, K Silver, MLPI, QQQI. STRC I started, and if you buy this under $100, you should be okay. I always buy it under par. Once it goes above 100, 101, then strategy uses that money to buy Bitcoin. And the yield to go down. When it's under 100, the yield to go up, and hopefully people see that the yield goes up and they will buy STRC. So it's just like a flywheel effect. It's all the way they got that set up to keep the price stable. See how that chart looks? Keep the price steady. Year to date, 0.77%. Keep the income steady. Keep the price steady, pays monthly. So I just wet my beak a little bit with 12 shares. And we'll add to it when it's under par, under $100. It's 100% return to capital. So you can hold this 5-6 years and never pay tax on it. Your cost basically go down to zero, and then you worry about taxes then. So I added that to my account. I have 19 holdings. This is the Income Baron. Thanks for watching. I'm out.